Today's episode of Monster Train is brought to you by Jokwa, who, before I recorded this video, came into my stream and donated me money to sponsor the ad spot with the message, "I hope you all have a great week and do well in whatever you wish to accomplish." Thank you, Jokwa. I thought that was, at the time, thought that was really funny that I did a joke ad read and then someone said, "Hey, I would like to buy the sponsorship." So why not? You know what? Sure. You wanna buy this time slot? Feel free. You wanna do the intros? Fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Welcome back to Monster Train. This is episode 199. I cannot believe that I'm about to have put out 200 episodes of Monster Train after I record it tomorrow. I also hope that you have a great week, and I hope you're doing well today. Just like a, no funny joke in this intro, just kind of like a nice, wholesome, hello everybody. I hope you're having a nice one today. Now, for the not nice stuff. I have gotten a lot of, Melting is probably the most requested clan of the, since I said, hey, if you got anything you want to see, I know that someone wants Exile Awoken, someone wants, I think Exile Hellhorned Awoken was one of them too, something like that. I gotta look through and make the list, but I have a request for Melting Exile Umbra, a request for Melting Stygian, and I think there was one more. It might have been just Melting Awoken, which is what, or no, it was Melting Exile Hellhorn is the other one. So, what am I gonna do today? Great question. I have no real answer to if you commented it first or the most likes or anything like that. I'm just gonna play whichever one I want to here. And I think the one that I want to do is Melting Stygian. Just because it's been a long time since I've done Melting Stygian. I'm avoiding Melting Exile Umbra, but I just played Umbra Melting, so I'm not going to do that again here. And yeah, maybe I'll do the Hellhorn one next time. We'll see. But yeah, talk to you about that a little bit as we get into it here. Just give you an idea of how I decided to choose today's clan combo. And yeah. Anything else for you? Not really. Some of the videos have been late lately. Sorry about that. I've just kind of been forgetting. Been waking up and just completely forgetting to put the video to upload. Hopefully this video isn't late, but we'll see. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's begin. We have today Sap Talos, Spell Shield Fell, Sap Seraph, Molten Encasement Mollusk Mage, and Memento Mori. So there's a very good thing here, which is that we do have a good start to do an Offering Monument Infinite if it's offered. If it's offered. I'll take Cuddlebeard for sure. The pros of this run are that Stygian can put in a lot of work. Also, Burn Bright Rector is pretty nice. I'm not going to go Harvest here. I'm just going to take the Burnout. The Burnout Rector is a little more questionable. It's for... I can slam this. I'm pretty confident. So let me tell you why I can take this trial. Rector is not going to be in play to fight the boss, but he's going to handle every other wave, and then by the time the boss does not spawn with a 5-1 behind him, so there is no real effective difference in this combat from taking this trial. We're going to kill the boss by having a floor of Train Stewards and Mollusk Mages and just drawing a bunch of Frozen Lances into him. Most likely. Really unfortunate that we lost base top 4. These two dregs do all of the killing we need. So we just have to make... We're not going to die here, it's just a matter of how much damage do I take against the boss from here. A shame about the Collector too. Alas. I'm going to do it like this. I could have gotten it, I guess. No, I couldn't have. Memento Mori cost 3. 2 Molten Encasements. Oh yeah, this is fine. I think this is fine. This gives us 40 damage, effectively. for the floor. 14. I think it's best for me here to... Oh yeah, I can't play Mollusk Mage top 4. It's best to play it like this. If this were Chains, by the way, I would think a little harder about how I play this out, but against this boss I feel like we're fine with the Mollusk Mages, and we are. Great news. Very, very good. Really nice start, I gotta say. Wicklash versus Hollow Drippings is tough. I think I like Hollow Drippings a little more. Hollow Drippings should give Rector enough burnout to survive the early game, and then by the late game we should have a better option than Hollow Drippings. And Hollow Drippings in the late game is a lot better than Wicklash here, so I'm happy with that. Crystallis is excellent. Flash Freeze is also very good here. This becomes a question of which of these cards do I think I need more? It's a very, very interesting question. Flash Freeze is 10 Frostbite. It's very flexible. Kills backline and becomes a boss killer for the floating bosses. Crystallis is just good upfront damage. 50 damage is very, very good. But I think since we have Rector, we're okay. I can take Flash Freeze. I can use it on heavies. It's fine. 3 interesting units here. Silliphite is a little worse because I took Flash Freeze. Cold Kaylee is a little better because of Cuddlebeard, but a little worse because of Sap Seraph. Same for Silliphite, a little worse because of Sap Seraph. The problem with Siren of the Sea is we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 8 cards total that even trigger incant right now. But I think that that's fine. We just make the deck super small and we spam incants. It should be fine. We can do basically the Conduit Tethys run without Tethys. Yeah, I'll go left here. I was thinking maybe I would go for the Melting Banner, because we want to find Lady of the Reformed, but... Actually, I should wait on this. Should open the banner first. Shark. Very good Shark. Yeah, you'll have to see the Titan Sentry here. Absolutely love to see it. Gonna go ahead and play this here. Endless on Shark for Seraph, and a multi-strike on the Siren, plus maybe a... Okay with taking this trial. The super awkward thing about this run is Rector, right? Because the last thing I was gonna say there is maybe a Lady of the Reformed, but I am not super certain that Lady of the Reformed is good here. If I put the Shark up here, I'll take 0. I just ping one of these away. That's a Train Steward. I can't ping with Train Steward. You know what would have been a pretty interesting choice here? I could have played Molten Encasement and then pinged my own Shark. You'd take 13 and then 9 and then 8 instead of the damage that he's gonna take. Huh. That would have been an interesting play. I think Flash Freeze up here is better. 3, 6, 9, he's gonna take a lot here. Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. I think it is pretty minor in reality. Play a drag. Fine. I might have greeted by playing the Shark like this. I mean, I definitely greeted by playing the Shark like this. There's no doubt about it. We'll just see if that greed ends up being a big problem. Rector burned out, so it might be a big problem. I might take a ton of damage here. Let's see. How is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take a bit. It's best to just... I mean, there's nothing I can play here. Haste Combat has put a bit of pressure on us. Thankfully we have Cuddlebeard, so it's not the end of the world. It's 24. But yeah, rough one. I greeted for the Pyre health. I greeted for like 3 Pyre health there, and I took I greeted for 9 Pyre health and took 24 as a result. But you know, drippings on the bottom of the deck, bad order on the incants, haste combat, etc., etc. You can blame that on a lot of things. None of these are great, except maybe Dripfall. Maybe Dripfall, and then I can just like drip Rector in there. I don't know. Sure, I'll take it. Second flash freeze is fine. I'm not exactly... I mean, I can't really play an infinite because I did not get molded, so this is not going to be an infinite. I'm gonna go ahead and go left because there's really, like, nothing great to duplicate here. Melting Banner could give me Lady of the Reformed, which is pretty good, but if it doesn't, we're in a bad... like, we're sad. Not a bad spot, we're just sad about that. If it does not. But it's just, can I rely on Siren? I think I can. We're basically, honestly, we're playing Cold Channel Soul Guard right now. I think Boon is better than Drop Cage. Drop Cage, we have the Dripfall, but I don't think it's great against Sap Seraph. Like, it's fine, but do I really want to build a whole run around this? Nah. I'm not its biggest fan. Purge a unit, purge a spell. I will give you Memento Mori. No matter what he does to Memento Mori, it's fine. If he makes it free, it's a much better card, and if he makes it reserve Pyre Health, it's a much better card too. The other big thing here is also I like taking the Pyre Health when we took so much damage. This is a haste combat. This might be a tough one. I wish I could stop losing space top floor. Just play Rector here. Maybe I do play mid floor? Where do I put you? I'll play the top floor. It should be fine. We do get free damage from the flash freezes. Shark actually gets a lot of value here too. Yeah. Alright, it looks really good. 20 Frostbite. We're a lot... 25 Frostbite. We're a lot better against floating bosses than we are against the regular bosses right now. Yeah, if I could just draw that fucking card one time. Oh, the days. Oh, the days! Ah. My mistake. I always forget she dazes. If I could draw that Hollow Drippings one time, it's a 27 card deck, so the answer is nah, probably not. But I would still like to at some point. Stealth Tomb provides a pretty good amount of value here. It does let us just wipe this floor out, which is nice. Okay. This is really good too. You guys are still stealthed, huh? Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna take 2. Total damage 2, no big deal. It's just it's a little rough. I need to get something good for Rector, I think, or else he's just gonna be worthless forever. Guess I should have picked Harvest Rector ultimately, but, you know. Hard to know where the run's gonna go at the start, but maybe it was better just to take Harvest Rector because of Stygian secondary. Because I could take space and put Harvest Rector on that floor and we would be in a great spot. Alas, we are not. These are all pretty rough. I think I have to take Harness the Titan here. Which feels pretty bad, but I need an incant. Although... nah, I think it's gonna get better. I don't like these cards. I don't think Devourer of Death is very good. I don't think Sacrificial Resurrection does a lot without Reform here. I guess Sacrificial Resurrection, the first time we draw it, does just play like 3 to 4 units for us. Clear some deadweights. You know what? Let me try Sacrificial Resurrection here. I'm in a very big trying cards mood here. Played a lot of Slay the Spire before this. Been streaming that. Big Sludge. All 3 of these units are really good. So we can take Big Sludge and pair him with the Shark, and he's gonna get a lot of rage out of that. He's gonna make a lot of damage happen. I think he's just better all around. I think it's just better to have Big Sludge. Lady of the Reformed is also very good. We pair her with Rector and then they stay alive. And Shark is okay too, I could pair it with the Siren. So each of these is good. I'm gonna go Big Sludge. I feel pretty good about Big Sludge here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take Draw. This is a draw energy run for sure. Maybe draw space so I can throw Tombs in front of Big Sludge, but probably not. We're gonna look for multi-strike. Nice. Big Sludge. Can Big Sludge do all of the work here? Let's find out. If I get Endless here, it's insane. Large Stone? I don't think you can swing a Large Stone here. The big question now is, am I gonna keep the Siren in this run? I don't know. I don't know. She's gonna chill for now because she's better than Train Steward. Nameless Siren? Nah. Cold Kalia? Nah. Go Burnout too. There's no reason to go to Harvest now. Rector's having a tough one though. But he's gonna do everything he needs to do. He's gonna sit on the bottom floor. He's gonna punch heavies for Big Sludge to finish him off and start to scale. So I think it's fine. I'm gonna hold on to Siren for now, because I think she brings enough value to stay in it. I gotta stop fighting Haste. Not worried about the spell shield here though. I really just have to stop fighting Haste. The top 4 space loss again. It's really bad to lose space top 4. Like, it's really bad. All in all, this is terrible. Losing space top 4 against Haste is just awful. It's so bad for us. You do not like to see it. Abhor to bear witness to it. I can't play the Shark down here either because of the dregs, so I guess we're gonna play this floor again. And Big Sludge is just gonna sit on the sidelines. He's gonna take it easy for this combat because it's not a good combat for him. Can I get my Hollow Drippings? Great. Thank you. 10 damage up here is no big deal. I could play Big Sludge down here, but that doesn't feel like it's much value. I'm gonna have to Flash Freeze here too. Big Sludge can just hang out over there. You know what? I'll even throw him a bone here. I think we're fine. How many cards do we have after we play all these units out? I don't know. A few, I guess. Wow. Big Sludge is actually gonna present a pretty good amount of value here. And Sacrificial Resurrection also doesn't look too bad. Also, it brings 80 damage to the table to just soften up some heavies while clearing out a bunch of units. Man, this run is super strange, huh? Just a lot of, like, decent value spread across the whole. Like, this is not a run I would normally play by any means. And yet, here we are. I will consume these. More value for the Sludge. Also, we can play an infinite if they show it to me, so keep that in mind. There's also the permanent threat of me just playing an infinite here that you have to watch out for. If they show us anything, I'll take Subsuming Blade here. Targeted damage is nice, and also it can play into an infinite. It's tough to play Crushing Demise here because we're playing on all 3 floors right now. Ideally, at some point, we're going to be playing on only 2, but Crushing Demise is not great here. I'll take the Subsuming Blade. Siren Song is fine. Yeah, with Frostbite it's pretty good too. And Boon of the Blacksmith. It's really easy for that to just wipe out any heavies, any stragglers. Money. Good. That'll be free. I should be a little more cautious with my card ads from here on, I think. But we're mostly set. Some spell upgrades wouldn't hurt. Although they wouldn't help a whole lot either. Come to think of it. Holdover for the flash freeze would be cool, but I think we'll be fine without it. I'm gonna go remove the rest of the train stewards here. Okay. I really just need to find Endless. I don't want to duplicate anything except maybe Hollow Drippings for Rector. I think this is fine. Our first time through the deck is all that's really rough. After we go through the first time, we are down to like 7 cards or less. So, feels fine. Mark of Invasion also feels fine here. Gonna have a ton of money. And I am happy about that. Hey, not top 4. I like it. So I'll play the Shark down here. He's gonna chill on his own. No, I'll play the Shark mid floor. Yeah. Because I want the Shark to be played with my... Yeah, Shark plus Big Sludge here, for sure. Now I would like to kill these, but I cannot. So I'll just play one Subsuming Blade. I'll just play Subsuming Blade on Dreg here. Because I don't want to kill any of them, it'll make me take more damage with Subsuming Blade. So Dreg Subsuming Blade there is fine. 6 for the trial is absolutely acceptable. Big Sludge enters the fray. He's not going to do a ton for us. He's going to do something though. Lost Mage can chill up here. May as well turn Deadweight into Sacrificial or into a Draft. There is no reason not to. I would say that a Draft is a better card than a Deadweight in every possible conceivable situation. So we'll do it. Is there a world? No, I guess, yeah. There is a world where it's better to have Deadweight than Dreg. If you have Dante in your deck, the Deadweight might be better. Yeah, it's just Dante though. Gotta figure out what I'm doing about this clown. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. There's nothing to be done about him. He's already gone. Omea Wamu, etc., etc. You guys have heard of anime, right? Probably. I'm sure I don't need to explain to you what an anime is. If only someone could explain it to me. And we are not doing well on the in-camp front up there. 8 over the course of a combat is pretty rough. It's interesting because if we were in a longer combat, it would be a lot better. Like if this combat went 4 more rounds from here, I think we could get a lot of in-cans down. But it doesn't. Big Sludge is gonna fucking smash here. Look at him. My man crushes. Absolutely beats face. Engulfed in smoke, memento mori, resin removal. The stealth isn't bad. It's kind of bad though, because I can't stealth the Shark Big Sludge floor. I have to skip this, I think, then. Maybe resin removal. Nah. Reserve's alright. I have no discard, so it's a free incant. I can preserve a good card for later. I'm down. Heaven's Gift, very good. I think that we're great against everything except the boss right now, which is an interesting one to be sure. Very interesting one. Give me the Merchant of Steel here. I'm just gonna search hard for Endless. Great. Endless Shark. We do armor on Big Sludge. Although, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I might take space and then I play Shark, Siren, Big Sludge on a floor. I'm feeling like that might not be bad, and then Rector chills above them to clean up. I feel like that might be the play. This opens me up to rolling for multi-strike here. Quick on Big Sludge is fine. It's It's fine. No, it makes me take less frostbite. Or dish out less frostbite, I guess. To parse that sentence properly. Dregs are not super worth it to hold on to at this point. The Dripfall can also probably go, but I should hold it because it's a tool that we can use to answer. Well, this mage can go. I'll just remove 3 here. We have all that money. Get the deck a little more manageable. Not a terrible spot here. Fel does open up some interesting things as well, though. Like potentially just playing the shark away from Big Sludge because of the armor. I don't think so. But it's an interesting one to consider. Okay. Should have probably just thrown that drag away on the bottom floor. Yeah, look at this. The shark doesn't kill them. What the hell? That's unfortunate. I really want that harvest. I can do it with a flash freeze, right? It's +5. Oh, yeah, it's +10. I actually think that this is worth it, too. Because he's endless. Am I crazy? Wait, this is only 20? Does Frostbite not trigger Revenge? Hang, what? Oh my god, it triggers after? Yo, that's wild, what? Frostbite on your units triggers after enemy units? Oh, that's fucking insane. Wowee. I had no idea that worked that way. Huh. Well, alright then. I suppose that wasn't great. Huh, okay. I'm really surprised that works that way. Like, I'm really surprised that that works that way. That's really bad, too. That's the interesting thing. That's fucking terrible. It's gonna Siren Song you on out of here. Like, that is awful. It's super niche. There's so few times that that's ever gonna matter. But still, it's really bad when it does. Like, it's really bad. Huh. Okay. Sometimes I think I've learned everything about Monster Train, and then I have a moment like that, and I go, oh, wow. That's weird. And I would like to reiterate, oh wow, that's weird. Not gonna feed Harvest here. Just end my turn. I really feel like it's tough to play this run without taking energy here, but at the same time, maybe it's okay. Really not harvesting as much as I would have hoped, but I suppose it's okay? I don't know. Is it okay? Or am I gonna die to Fel? Good question. 15 plus 6 is 21. You get 21. That'll do it. Okay. I'm just kind of holding Sacrificial Resurrection here. I should have used it. I should have used it twice by now. I should have super thinned this deck, but I did not. But it's probably fine anyway. I mean, I think we're gonna crush Fel. I have to think a little more critically about Seraph. I think Fel just gets smashed here. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I don't feel The Wickless recruitment actually makes me feel pretty good about this. Yeah, okay, I think Wickless recruitment wins us the game for sure. Okay. Yeah. Harness the Titan, no way. Gifts I cannot play. Wickless recruitment is good. Now, with that, I'm going to take energy. Yeah, I'm going to take energy. Okay. So we're going to play Rector. We're going to basically just play how we've been playing, and I'm going to Wickless recruit Rector. We're going to... This is basically a Frostbite setup entirely now. With the big ol' Sludge to help out. Look for second multi-strike or look for a good trinket? I'll look for a good trinket here. We get one for free. Light's Gift is fine. And we get Totem Fragment doesn't do anything. Precious Plating is whatever. Hammered Chestplates is whatever. Yeah. So I'll roll. Oh, you know what I almost messed up, by the way? I did almost make a pretty big mistake, which was playing the Siren plus... Yeah. The Siren Sludge Shark Floor was impossible to play. Yeah. So I'm glad I didn't try to commit to that too hard. I'm not going to take any of these. Alright. I'll buy one removal. We'll remove the other Mollusk Mage. Yeah, I think so. And we'll go to 150, 150, sorry, 145, 145 on Rector. And we're out of here. 8 attack. We have the Endless. He's gonna die anyway. Not too worried about 8 attack here. Do the guys who enchant multi-strike give themselves multi-strike? I don't think they do. That's what I thought. Makes this wave very scary. Losing space on the mid-floor, also something that I would rate as very scary. However, it is what it is, I suppose. I played you in the wrong order. That's not right. Those 2 units are in the very wrong order. That's okay, though. Damage carries over 14? Holy shit. This is looking a little tough. It's pretty bad that I played them in the wrong order, really. And Sludge just died. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's right. We have a thing for that. Sacrificial Resurrection would be so clutch here if it weren't for the, If it weren't for the days. Alas. I'm gonna take a ton. I'm gonna take an absolutely large amount of damage on this combat. Guess I can convert. Makes no difference. Yeah. I played this combat out very poorly. If I lose, I'm gonna play this combat out better. I don't think I'll lose, but if I do, I'm gonna save and quit. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna take I'm gonna take that damage, and we're not gonna try to micromanage that. Because I don't care a ton about that, but maybe I'll die. Mental gives 70. Let's do this. There's no reason to drip fall here. There's no reason to drip fall here. Yeah. I think so. Wickless Recruitment is really useless once we... I guess it's a free card, which is pretty nice. There is actually a reason to drip fall here, now that I think about it. It gives us an enchant. I think we're fine against the boss here. Yeah, he's building up too much Frostbite to be much of a threat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know what? Good Siren Song, idiot. Why do you have 5 phase? Huh. From the drip fall, I have to guess? Interesting. Okay. And yeah, so 36 damage there was fine. The Sludge died, but he did his best. This episode's probably titled Sacrificial Sludge, because what he's doing is not becoming the all-powerful deity that we know and love. Oh my god, am I gonna click on Glacial Seal here? Yeah, we have the 1 space. Oh wow, we are incanting too. I'm not gonna do it, but I coulda. But like, it seems really bad. Seems very, very bad. I thought about it too. Is there a spell upgrade that I care about? Holdover or double stack? Is there a unit upgrade? Nah, I'll take the look for the holdover or double stack. As long as this isn't like permafrost remove consume, I'm pretty happy. Burnout 3. This just means that Rector never dies. It's like extreme safety. Double stack. Good. If you want, you can just give me the holdover too. Give a -1 to the subsuming blade here. No +10, I don't care about that. Remove consume. Yeah, I don't need that. Take that down to 1 cost. Go open up the trinket shop again. I have the money for it. I think that combustible wax is worth it. It's worth it because, let's see. Can I draw in a way? Yeah, it's basically like there's a way that I can draw 18 cards. Technically less, right? Because the first turn we have to draw, so that you choose 4 and then 5 and then 5. So you choose 10. Choose 14 out of 24 here, basically. So if Wigless Recruitment and both Hollow Drippings are in the bottom 10 cards, we will lose the game. Is effectively how it works out here. And I think that Combustible Wax is worth taking just to prevent that possible outcome. It's worth 1 removal to me. Fade's First Blade does apply a bunch of rage to Rector, which is kind of cute. I don't think it's good, but it's cute. Dregs are a lot worse with that burnout change too. Okay. And I want to dupe the Flash Freeze. Alright. I think that we are in a very fine position here. If we draw Shark on turn 1, we're in a great spot. If we lose space on the bottom floor, we're in a great spot. Okay. You see, I didn't have to buy Combustible Wax, but I'm still happy I did. I will hold on to Frozen Lances here. I don't want to consume them. Okay, this is a little less of a good thing. Yeah, having Big Sludge die here is really bad. Bottom card Shark here is really, really rough. Wow, that's really tough. Okay. Well, I mean, I banked on the bottom card, my bottom unit not being Shark, and I lost. And there's not much I'm gonna be able to do about that. It's okay, I think. Oh, it might not be okay. Huh. I wonder if I just lost. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? It's possible I just lost the run by having Big Sludge die. I guess we're gonna see. That's a lot of damage. Shark, you were really... This is your perfect example of why I'm very much against having too many draw priority units like this, because you can end up in a position such as the one we are in now. Huh. Okay. I cannot take 34 damage to the pyre here from one enemy. So I'm going to have to kill you. That's step one. I think that it's bad to take... we want to minimize our pyre damage on the whole here. So I'm just going to have to do this. It doesn't feel great, but you gotta do what you gotta do here. I have to just not take 1,000,000 to pyre if we want to win. And so that's gonna be the strat. We have to be very cautious of the Dark Wings. They're gonna be our biggest foe. If I descend this guy, is it bad? I don't think so. I mean, he's just gonna be dazed forever. Ah, no, it is bad. It is definitely bad. Okay. I could have maybe done something to keep the big sludge alive, by the way. Like, maybe I had to plan around potentially missing the big sludge draw is what I'm going to get at here. I'm not certain of that, but it's possible. 50. Oh yeah, this is the one where the plus 25 becomes potentially detrimental. I think it is going to be detrimental here too. Interesting. I'm just banking and playing entirely around Siren Song now. Can I play Siren Song next turn? I can't, but I can get another... I can, like, flash freeze this guy 3 times. I wonder if that's worth it. I have... I'm gonna play this Molten Encasement. For sure. Huh. Okay. So where are we now? In the grand scheme of things, how much do I need to be freezing Seraph versus being afraid of dying to pyre damage right now? That's the question. The answer is I think I need to be afraid of dying to pyre damage a little more. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop this unit. The plan is in 3 turns I'm going to draw into my Siren Song. Or I'm just going to preserve it for that turn, more like. That's going to be the answer that I find for you today. I'm going to go ahead and Wickless Recruitment here. I think I should guaranteed be able to Siren Song this floor, and we should be in a fine spot after that. Ooh, it is not a guarantee at all. Definitely not a guarantee here. Huh. I have to take this 10. I've created an awkward position for myself that I just have to find an answer for. Ooh, okay. Are we just gonna die? Maybe. Yes. I believe so. Should be putting damage here. It's minor, but it matters. Yeah, so am I dead here? If I'm gonna die, I don't think I'm dead here. We have the Boon of the Blacksmith, so I should take 2 damage or 2 hits from you. Maybe only 1? Maybe only 1 from you. I think we're alive. Only 1 hero. It's like 70 something damage, so I'm only gonna take like 30 from that. Yeah, okay. Seraph's here. Seraph's raring to go. I need to push a flash freeze on the Seraph here. I'm not sure we're gonna be okay. I had to spend too many of my flash freezes recovering from the disaster of an early game we had on this combat, so I think we're gonna be dead here. Let's see. Oh, 9 HP. I think we're gonna be dead here. Yeah, it's looking a little rough, but maybe the frostbite carries us through. Plus another dazed. 3,000. Super close. So close. So close. I want to replay this combat. Like, I really want to replay this combat. Everyone's been very interested when I replay the combats too. No one has given me anything negative, so I'm really interested to see if I can play a little bit better around this, right? So let me play the first 2 turns like I should have here. So what I should have done here is I should have realized that if I play this, but like, you see, the problem is if I don't draw the shark here, like, how do I ever... Okay. But like, how do I ever survive if I don't draw the shark on this turn? That's the question I gotta pose. Right? I think the turn always looks like this. There's no reason to Sacrificial Resurrection anything. I guess I can for the Rage. It doesn't matter a ton. But maybe I need to be more aggressive with Sacrificial Resurrection. Oh right, no. I couldn't do that because if I did that, then sometimes I would just not draw the shark anyway. Yeah, I think that this might be impossible. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna play this combat through. Because there's just like... That turn, that first turn, or those 3 turns were really bad. Ultimately, I needed to remove the Siren. I give you a very solid, very common take about Monster Train, which is you don't want to have more than 3 draw priority units because you can end up in situations like the one we just experienced, where you just miss the most important one for the first 3 turns and you lose the run for it. I think I should have tossed the Siren. The problem with that is that the Sludge would have... I needed to probably just throw the incant on the Sludge and toss the Siren away. I think that the winning line in this combat is just to not hold on the Siren. Or you play more Frostbites on the boss, but I don't know, man. That was a really rough one. Like, that one, they put us in a really, really tough spot with the shark on the 3rd turn. So... yeah, I think it comes down to just clear Siren out and pivot entirely in the big Sludge. But alas, I did not, and I got for it. It's just a bad draw order, right? Draw a shark first turn and we win the game for sure. 100% draw shark first turn, we win the game. No doubt in my mind. Draw shark second turn, we win the game. So we also lost a 66%er, which sucks too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.